Actually, we have a series of these sessions. We are going to conduct a free Oracle Finance Cloud training program. So it's going to be something around 15 to 16 sessions at least, wherein we are going to cover all the financial modules, architecture, security model, reporting tools, each and everything. So I believe this is going to be the first, uh, one of its type, wherein the complete Oracle Cloud Financial Program is going to be completely free, no charge. Okay. Now this session is an overview. All those guys who are not aware about Oracle Cloud or ERP, but they are finance professionals, this is going to be very pertinent one for them. All right. So I'm going to start right from the scratch. Okay. Even if you don't know anything, this session will help you to understand what exactly is ERP, what is Oracle, what is cloud, and how it will make sense to you if you want to make your career in Oracle Cloud Financials. Will that be pertinent for you or not? This session will help you to understand that. So next session is going to be after 1 hour of this session. Okay, just for the information. Right. So guys, let me start with the ERP. Now, what is an ERP? Basically, ERP, we can say it is integrated software system. So when I say integrated, which means a company have different departments, different domains like sales, finance, purchase, HR, manufacturing, SCM, procurement, blah, blah, blah. So either they can have, different applications for all of these department or domains. In that case, they all will be working in isolation. The other case could be, there could be one single application with different modules, right? And they all are integrated to each other. So under one umbrella, you have all the different modules or applications under one big application, you can say as a layman. So that is called ERP. All right. So the best feature of an ERP is all the different modules for different areas, they are integrated to each other. All right. And the second thing is reporting. The reporting part is very strong in any ERP. So this is a definition of an ERP. So if we see the history of ERP, it started something around in 70s, and the first ERP was built for a supply chain organization for a strong inventory of. And after that, gradually there are lots of significant changes in the ERP structure and other areas. So now we have an ERP system which is very strong, cloud based, very strong business intelligence, BI tools integrated, lots of other features. So we will come on to that. Now talking about the global market players. So basically, if we see SAP and Oracle, these are two major players. All big, I will say 1,000 big fortune companies, either they will be having SAP or Oracle. And if we see the other big players like JD Edwards, Siebel, PeopleSoft, these were also big companies in ERP. But in 2000 early, most of the companies, they were acquired by Oracle, especially these three companies, PeopleSoft, Siebel, and JD Edwards. NetSuite also, they have acquired 10 years back. All right. So SAP and Oracle, major players. Then we have Microsoft Dynamics. So this is again a good ERP, but not for big companies. This is for mid-sized and small companies. All right. So I think now it will be clear for you when if a person is saying SAP or SAP, it's a big ERP company with a strong product. Oracle, big company, a very strong ERP product. Other all are acquired. If you see PeopleSoft, it's not PeopleSoft Oracle, Siebel Oracle, JD Edwards Oracle. Okay. Now, guys, Oracle EBS, e-business suite. Now, this is an on-premise version of Oracle ERP. So let me show you something. So there are basically two type of ERPs. One is your on-premise, which is called on-prem. The other one is your cloud. So traditional ERPs are on-premise, wherein this ERP is configured and the complete database, hardware, everything is lying in the company premises. So you are the owner of that ERP, right? So that is called on-premise. The other one is cloud, which is the latest technology, wherein all your database, all your hardware, servers, each and everything is lying in the data centers of that company. So let's say if it is Oracle, so Oracle data centers will be having each and everything from the perspective of your database, servers, hardwares, and everything. So they are going to take care of this thing, right? So we have two models of ERP, on-premise, and then we have cloud. So this one in Oracle is called Oracle E-Business Suite, or we can say EBS, Oracle EBS. So the latest release of Oracle EBS is called Oracle EBS R12. Okay. And the cloud version ERP of Oracle is called Oracle Fusion Cloud. Here you can say applications. Oracle Fusion Cloud. This is the cloud ERP for Oracle. Right. So, I mean, like any, typical ERP, this Oracle EBS is also having, different domains, like I mentioned. We have this procurement, we have the finance. So each and everything is there. Let me make it big. Okay. So this is the structure of EBS. We have all the modules in this Oracle EBS. This is a very successful and very stable, version of Oracle on-premise ERP. Big companies, they have been using it, but in near future, this is going to be stopped because now companies are getting all their clients switched to cloud. Now coming on to Oracle Fusion Cloud. So Oracle Fusion Cloud, let me give you a little history. So like I've mentioned, Oracle acquired, other big companies like JD Edwards, PeopleSoft, Siebel. So these companies, they were very strong in their specific areas. For example, JD Edwards was the leader in supply chain and manufacturing. PeopleSoft was number one in your HR, human capital management, HR. Siebel was leader in the CRM part. Okay, and e-business suite, it's on-prem. It's clearly the leader in finance. So you have four ERPs basically: e-business suite, JD Edward, PeopleSoft, and Siebel. So what Oracle planned and they took the best of the breed features and technologies and the architecture and concept from these four ERPs. So they created a new cloud-based ERP by the name Oracle Fusion Cloud. So they assimilated, they inculcated the finance from e-business suite, supply chain from JD Edwards, HCM from PeopleSoft, and CRM from Siebel. You just think it like this, that like we have four different models of companies of car, like BMW, Mercedes, Hyundai. So we took the engine from Mercedes, the interiors from Toyota, okay, X feature from Honda, something from Hyundai, and then we have a new car. So that is basically Oracle Fusion Cloud. But this is on cloud, remember. Okay. Now, there are two components. One is your Oracle Fusion middleware. The other one is Oracle Fusion applications. Okay, so people, they get confused. What is this middleware? What is this applications? So I'm going to describe very clearly what is the difference in the next, slides. But just to make you understand, Fusion middleware is basically the technology stack, okay, or the middle layer, wherein they have all your technical components on all the servers like business intelligence, identity management, SOA, all the integration, part web services. Oracle Fusion is applications, is the layer in which the consultant, they work. Here we have different modules, finance module, supply chain modules. So application basically is the functional part. We can say like that. So application is built on Oracle Fusion middleware technology stack, right? So if we see the ERP architecture, so any typical ERP architecture have three layers. We have tier 1, tier 2, tier 3. So this tier 1 is your client layer, where basically we work. So I'm showing you this presentation. This is tier 1. This is a window. So here we have all your functional consultants. So this training program basically is going to cover this. So here we have your middleware or application layer, application server layer. So here we have all your technical part. All your processing, it takes place in the middle layer, application logic layer. So here we have all the web services, form services, contingent servers, admin servers, and lots of other. So here we have all your technical consultants. So there are multiple type of technical consultant to take care of this part. It could be SOA, web services, OEM, identity management, technical consultant like this. Tier 3 is your database layer. So here you have all your DBAs, database administrators. So they take care of the DBA part. So basically, tier 1 has no direct communication with tier 3. It always communicate with tier 2, and consequently your tier 2, it communicates with your database layer, and it fetches the data whatever you have asked for, and then it you basically fetch it on tier 1. So this is the mechanism. Now in Oracle Cloud, guys, like I mentioned, all your hardware and all your servers and databases, this is lying in the data centers of Oracle. So you don't require any DBAs now, because Oracle is going to take care. So this DBA part is now finished in Oracle Cloud. So any company who is going for Oracle Cloud, it doesn't require any DBAs. So here also, Oracle is trying to make most of the things functional, but still you need technical consultants here. So this is your Oracle Fusion architecture. If you see, this is your middleware. So like here we have, if you can see, Oracle WebGate, Data Integrator, HTTP Server, SOA Suite, BPM Suite. So this layer is your Fusion middleware, wherein you have technical consultants. So this is your tier 1 client. So here basically we have all the application. We have finance application or finance cloud. Here we have projects cloud, HCM application or HCM cloud, right? Procurement, GRC, risk management. So basically, this part is relevant for us with regards to this training. And that too, we are going to emphasize on this Fusion Financials. So here we have different consultants for each of the domain, right? So this is a database layer, database, middleware, and your applications. Now, Oracle Fusion applications, the tier 1, which we're talking about. So here we have different, we can say product families or offerings, whatever you want to say. So like finance management. So this is one offering. So here under financial management, we have different modules. We have HCM offering or product family of HCM. Here we have different modules of HR. Here we have supply chain. So what is happening? We have functional consultant for this. So here we have a finance functional consultant. Here we have HCM consultant. Here we have supply chain consultant, SCM consultant, right? Here we have procurement consultant. So these consultants are basically the specialized guys who have very strong knowledge of these modules, architectures, plus domain knowledge. So when we say financial management, the person should be very strong in finance. Could be in chartered accountant, cost accountant, MBA finance, strong BCom honors, strong BCom, whatever, but should be strong in finance. So then only that person will be able to map the things. He will be able to understand the concepts, right? So it's a combination of two things: domain knowledge plus product knowledge. So this training program is going to emphasize on the product knowledge. So we believe you all have good domain knowledge. If it is not there, you have to make yourself strong, right? Now, again, I will drill down to the financial management. So here we have different modules. So first we talked about application layer. In application, we have different offerings of product families. So under finance management offering, we have these all modules, which we are going to cover. So like we have GL module, account payable modules, asset management, account receivable, payments. So all these modules we are going to cover along with lots of other areas. Like we have, lots of reporting tools, OTBI, BI Publisher, Smart View, FRS, Financial Reporting Studio. So we are going to cover those reporting tools as well. Plus we have uh, some data conversion templates, FBDI, that also we are going to cover. So it's going to be a very comprehensive training program that will enable you to be a strong, finance consultant, Oracle Cloud. And this is not something small, guys. Oracle Finance Cloud consultants, they are a big deal. I mean, one of the most lucrative and demanding positions are Oracle Finance Cloud positions. I mean, you can go to any job portal and see, right? But it's going to be a lot of hard work also if you want to reach that consultant level. Now, a typical, flow, how in finance the transaction flow is there. Just to give you a high level overview. So basically what is happening, general ledger is the master module, or you can say heart. So basically all your sub ledgers, purchasing, payables, inventory, order management, other than general ledger, all your modules are called sub ledger modules. So if there is any accounting entry, so when I say accounting entry, which means if there is any financial impact, you have to create a accounting entry, so which is automatic. So if there is any accounting entry in any of the sub module, eventually it is going to flow down to GL module. So from purchasing, all your purchasing accounting entries will flow to GL. From payables, all your vendor related, payment related accounting entries will flow down to GL. Same ways in all other modules. So this is a central repository, GL. It will receive all your accounting entries, and then you will have a final trial balance in GL. And from trial balance, you will generate all your financial statements, which are going to be profit and loss, P&L, and balance sheet. Plus, there are lots of other statutory requirement reports which are going to be generated. So this is a high-level flow, right? So at the time of month end, basically, you send all your accounting entries, you transfer all your accounting entries to GL. And from GL, you generate all your financial statements. So you have your trial balance in GL. So high level, there are 2 to 3 business flows if I talk about. We have P2P, procure to pay business flow. And then we have O2C, order to cash. And then we have R2R. So all your modules are covered in these processes, business processes, P2P, O2C, R2R. So you will learn all these things in the coming sessions. Now, guys, if we see how it will make sense to you, this ERP career. So we have different positions. The first one is called functional consultant. So functional consultant, like I mentioned, they are domain expert with deep product knowledge. So if you are going to be an Oracle Finance Cloud functional consultant, which means you are a solution provider, you are a strong person in Oracle Cloud modules plus finance, because you are going to implement Oracle Cloud in the companies, right? So For example, there could be any big company. Let's take an example, Maruti. Maruti will say, okay, we want to replace our current ERP system with Oracle Cloud. And they are actually using Oracle EPS. So we will have a team with different functional consultants, finance functional, procurement, manufacturing, supply chain, projects like this. So finance consultant is the most crucial and critical consultant, because most of the building block setups, they are taken care by finance functional consultant. So what you will do, you will do all your requirement gathering, you will study the business processes of that company. You will see that, how these processes can be engineered or they can be made better. If there is any gap, you will see that also. So the requirement gathering process flows, each and everything you are going to do. Then you will have lots of session with the users, right? Then you have UATs, CRPs, and then finally you will go live. You will have the data conversion part also. All the data flows from the supplier side, customer side, master data. So that will be brought in your new system. So that is called data conversion. So that will be done. You are going to lead that. Then user training part also, a finance consultant is going to lead, right? So in any implementation, finance functional consultant is the main person. So this is one area. Other is your technical consultant, like I mentioned. So this training program is not related to technical. We are emphasizing on the functional, but just for the knowledge. So technical consultant, actually, they know about the coding part. All right, some customized reports, if they are required to be created, so they take part of that. All your custom reports, now any functional consultant can also create. Like we have tools, BI Publisher, OTBI. But yes, if there is some very complex report which needs some high-end coding, then you need a technical consultant. The other area is your end user. So functional consultant is basically implementing, and then they are providing support. So there are consultants, and then you have end users. End users are the guys who actually are working on that ERP, which they have implemented functional consultant. So like, for example, in any company, we have a team of core finance. So there we have accountants working as users. So they are creating all your transactions, right? So in account papers, they are creating all your purchase invoices. They are paying to the vendors. In AR module, they are creating all your sales invoices. They are receiving money from the customers. They are creating customers, right? In fixed asset module, they are adding the fixed assets, depreciation. So they are actually working on the ERP. They are called end users. And if they are facing any issue, then the support will be provided by functional consultants. So after this training program, you could be a strong end user also, because you will have a very strong knowledge of all the financial modules. So all those companies wherein Oracle is getting used, so you are eligible to be an end user also, right? But more, we are emphasizing that you will be a functional consultant. But just to tell you, if you want, you could be an end user also. Okay. So I will give you just a high level overview or actual Oracle application cloud, look and feel about that. Rest we are going to take care of this thing in the next session. Some things we are going to share with you. So this is the home window of Oracle application cloud, wherein you have to provide your username and password. It's very simple. Just username, password, and sign in. That's it. Okay, so then we have a navigator we are going to show you on the system. So basically this navigator, there are three bars. So whenever you click, the navigator will open the complete, menu, global menu. So in a single click of a button, you can go to any form, any module, wherever you want. So this is very handy. So then we have a setup and maintenance, which we are going to show you. Basically, in Oracle Cloud, they have segregated uh, your transactional part and your configuration part. So for all of your modules, The setup and maintenance is a common area wherein you can configure, set up all your tasks for respective modules under setup and maintenance. So they have centralized all the configuration. Okay. So then we have offerings we are going to show you on the system. Rahul, can we open the instance right now?
Yeah, Manish, I think let
Please go.
great. So guys, this is the actual application screen we are seeing right now. So as Manish mentioned, this is a login page of the application. So once you give a user ID and a password, you can go into a sign in process. So let this home page will open for this application. So that's how you look like. This is the home page of the application. So the user, Noran Miller, he has, based on his role in the organization, the roles and responsibilities which are given in this application, through this application to the user, he is able to see the different areas of work areas or these tiles, information and all. So this is all based on the uh, access he has. Guys, am I audible to you? Hello.
Yeah, Rahul, now it's better, but before few seconds, that is was
Okay,
broken. Yeah.
thanks. Thanks for confirming. So this is the navigation section which we are seeing in the application. So you see all this like supply chain planning, payables, journal accounting, intercompany account. These are all the offerings which or modules you can say which this application provides. So based on the access the user will have all, it's not that everybody will see this. It is pure, you have to define the rules, you have to create the rules, and then only based on that it will get the access of all this. There is a section called tools, right, where you can have features related to multiple, you can create users and all. Okay, so this is the tool section. So if you go into security console, you can create users. You, if you go to reports and add, you can run your reports. If you go, if I click on the user NM, and then if I go to setup and maintenance, right?
Rahul, we are not able to hear.
So under the setup and maintenance, you
లేదు వాంది
is
ప్రాబ్లం
it or now you are able to hear? Yeah. So please go on mute and are you able to see my screen? And am I audible? Hello. Anybody can confirm if I am audible? Thank you.
Yes, Rahul.
Okay, thank you. So this is the setup and maintenance page. Users, somebody has to create legal structure, organizational structure, financial setup, setups. So all these tasks you can see here, and a functional consultant will come here based on his role and will be able to perform these tasks and do the setup of the application. Now, if I go and see what all offerings we have in this particular instance, based on the license the company has, the applications or modules or offerings. These are the terms. So whenever, please keep all these terms in your mind. Offerings. So financial or procurement, this is one offering. Product management is one offering, right? Marketing or financials. So these are all offerings. Okay. So suppose if I go into procurement, so I will be able to see multiple features of procurement. So uh, in procurement offering, what are the opt-in features? So what all features we will enable in the instance, those features we will be configuring, and the business is ready to use those features of that application. Okay, so this is how you can evaluate what all offerings and features are enabled in the system. So the first step of an implementation is to enable these offerings within the system. Okay. Uh, so these are the offering, like these are the flags, right? Like for purchasing, self-service procurement is one feature, or this has been enabled. So we have to enable these features in the system. So this is all you have as a starting point in the implementation. You have to enable these features. Okay. As of now, I just want to show you the look and feel of this application. So we have seen uh, from the navigation side, we can go and see multiple modules and tasks, transactions, and all tools. In the setup and maintenance screen, we can go and see what all the setup tasks we have to do, what are the offerings is all about, what are the features in the application. So this is the screens now. So going forward in the subsequent sessions, we will talk about how you perform these tasks, implementation project, then role-based actions. So all those activities based on the modules and all we will be seeing. I think that's all from my end for today. Thank you. Mm,
Okay,
okay.
Rahul, that was really good. Thank you very much.